There are 960,000 domestic violent cases every year, and there's no elevator video. And so there are 200 million people, women that go through this. 4 women a day are killed. So let's not overlook the big issue here, and I know you're not.
Well, but I think that your point is well taken, which is that if this is minimized in any way, those 900,000 people may be affected.
Right.
We don't want them to feel diminished. We don't want them to feel not heard. We don't want them to feel that this is trivialized. This is a life-threatening condition.
Right. Or that they will be blamed for speaking out.
Right, Sam. And it's ironic that Ray Rice is a running back because they should all do what Ray Rice done. When he gets the ball, he doesn't look back. He runs for cover, and that's what they should do. But the NFL, it's inconceivable to me that they did not know about all this stuff. The NFL is very protective. They're very they're very thorough, and there's a big rap sheet with NFL players all across, up and down the board. Goes on with every league. But let's not be so quick to put all the blame on Roger Goodell. Let's not put Roger, the commissioner, under the bus so quickly, because he's an employee, just like the rest of us. He's an employee, and he has to answer to 32 owners. And I say we flush out the owners to find out what their policies are like, because you know what they think, or let me say what I think they think, is that, look, no one wants to lose Ray Rice on a football team. No one wants to, O.J. Simpson would have gone back and played had he still been that age. That's the culture of football. Good players continue to play. But the 32 owners, I'd like to hear them talk about it. I know the Ravens owner has talked about it. But just saying disgusting is one thing. There is no other side to the story. There is no other side. I covered a lot of boxing. 2 more inches up and he could have killed her.
Yes.
I mean, and that's, that's the bottom line here.
Well, Anahita, I see you nodding your head a lot to what Pat's saying there. I mean, this is, so what he's saying, there's several things he said. Let's review it. One was, this could have been a murder case.
Yeah.
And so as such, is this attempted murder?
It could be, but one thing he said is, I do blame the NFL, and I take issue with how they handled this, because it's so disingenuous to say, oh, we gave him a 2-game suspension because we never saw that second tape, because he confessed. He said, I beat her up. I knocked her out. So was that confession not enough to suspend him longer than 2 games? I think it was only after that video came out, the media jumped on it, there was this public pressure, that the NFL finally did the right thing, because they had to save face. It's kind of like the Donald Sterling tape.
Jennifer, I see you nodding your head, too.
This story just touches me on so many levels. I can't even begin, Dr. Drew, because for 17 years, I was the child watching my mother walk through a domestic violence situation. And so my heart immediately goes to the fact that these two have been together for a very long time. They've structured a relationship that is based, obviously, on violent reaction and obscenities being screamed, and they have children. And that's what really hurts me, because women and men don't realize that their children are watching. So Ray becoming that person, I have to wonder, what did he see when he was growing up?
Yes.
And we continue this cycle,
and
generation after generation after generation.
Jennifer, we have a saying.
It hurts.
Yeah, it does. Oh, my God, it hurts. But, Jennifer, there's a saying in the domestic violence literature, which is that the children are deeply affected by this. They're likely to reenact it, as you suggested. But there's a saying, which is that the girls become warriors and the boys become warriors.
Wow.
So we have the boys becoming violent and the girls turning inward.